Hello Pisces, it is time for your month ahead reading for November. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to see what your primary message or theme is for November. And we have the uncharted sea, not an uncharted sea, the uncharted sea. You're going places where you have not gone before. Some places that may make you a little bit uncomfortable. I think this is more about emotional depth than anything else for you, which shouldn't be. It's kind of ironic that that would be the case. Maybe you're used to maybe more shallow connections or relationships, and there may be one here that's going to go very deep and deeper into places you have not gone before, or maybe you're going to be willing to open up more than you have before with someone one-on-one into more of an intimate, a much, much deeper intimacy than you've had with anyone in the past. It feels like it's been building up to that for you, and now you're ready to take that step. You're ready to take the chance, take the leap, and go into the uncharted sea of emotions. All right, now let's see what the tarot cards have. We have Temperance, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Death card. So we're bookended here with two major arcana cards. I always find that interesting. There's a definitive shift in something for you here. And perhaps what this does for you is finally brings you a sense of peace or balance into your life, where you're feeling now true connection. You're truly feeling more grounded within a relationship, due to the depth of the intimacy of the connection, emotional connection that you're feeling here. And intimacy does not just mean physical. This feels like it's really emotional intimacy, deep discussions about needs and wants and things like that, and really, really getting to know the core, or I would say really, really letting someone else get to know and see your raw core, the deep depths of you. And feeling safe and secure in doing that, or at least willing to take the chance on it. Okay, let's get into the cards. We're starting off here with Temperance. Temperance is kind of about a balance, a need to find, to be grounded and emotionally connected. I know, we're still in that area, right? She has one foot in the water, which represents intuition and emotion, and one foot planted on the ground, which means connection. And just grounded, meaning very feeling secure and safe. And in this case, she is also showing off the two cups in the air, right? Silver and gold. So there's also a sense of alchemy within this card, or a feeling of it anyway. You're transmuting or taking a relationship or something to a new depth, to a new level. You're transmuting something. So maybe this is a relationship where it's been more like surface level friends, and now you're taking it to a deeper level. Or maybe it's, boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe it's been a casual thing, and now we're going into something deeper. We're transmuting this relationship into something else. Perhaps something that's never been before. There's also a feeling of balance here because this card uniquely has each of the chakras outline there. I don't know how clearly you can see that here, but through the video lens. But balance is all about finding that balance, finding the connections within you so that you can share them with someone else. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Now this could represent somebody else in your life. Maybe it could represent the other person, or this could potentially be you, although I don't feel like that's the case. Maybe the other person is Swords element. So this is a feminine energy. It's someone who's very much in control of their thoughts, of their ideas. They have very definitive thoughts and ideas. They're very concise about things. The swords are an air element, so it's going to be about communication. They're very open when they're communicating, and again, very clear. They really want you to understand what it is that they're trying to communicate. This thoughts, beliefs, education, etc. They're not deep in emotions, or at least they don't appear to be on the surface. They're going to be more drawn to facts and figures and logic, and does this make sense or not make sense? They're going to come off anyway as a very practical person, very much focused on, am I communicating the right message? Are people understanding it in the way that I want them to based on the words that I'm using? Are the words connected to the emotions of their own emotions? Sometimes that could be questionable. But they're very confident, and they come off very confident with what it is that they're saying. So I'm trying to feel, I think we're going to be coming back to this card. So we'll come back to that. And then we have the Six of Cups. This is that sharing. This is about sharing your past. It's also about sharing elements of your past with someone else in order to help them understand you or help them as they're working through a similar thing. So perhaps what you're sharing with yourself, perhaps something that you have not revealed in the past before, is an experience you had when you were younger that now you can see someone else is going through in the present and they're struggling with it, and you just want them to know that they're not alone in this. That there are better things ahead, that they don't need to stay caught up in that they can let that go. There is also the valuable lessons you have learned as a result of that. And that's what I'm feeling for this. I keep trying to turn it to something positive, but they keep going into that. Your experience is going to benefit others, someone else, at least one other person here in the month of November. And sharing that is going to be very much appreciated. Yes. And there's a sense of compassion or authentic emotional connection over a shared experience. There we go. That's what wants to come out. And then we have the Two of Cups. Now this is indicating Two of Cups, emotions, twos, pairs. This a lot of times is meeting that new person, meeting someone new that you have a potential connection with, and exploring it, really getting to know them, having some deep discussions almost really quickly after meeting them to find out if you're both on the same page. Do you both like the same things? How do you get along? Is there a physical in addition to an intellectual or emotional connection there? Now this can also indicate a new friendship. It could be a romance, or it could be a business relationship where you're both on the same page and perhaps you're exploring now. You have very complementary skills or products or benefits to offer that would work together in a singular business. So do you want to explore that and go into that more? There's a sense of excitement, some trepidation there as you're getting to know somebody new, and it feels good. This is a friend. This is a friend who is going to ask you a lot of questions when it comes to this here. They are very protective, and they want to back you up, and they want to be sure that you're really thinking this through, not just jumping in because you feel the emotional connection. This is a friend. And because it's an air element, this could also be somebody who is, where are my air elements? A Libra. It could also be Gemini or an Aquarius. So they're going to want to take a more objective view of this connection that you're forming here. And they're going to have a lot of questions. They're going to grill you, and they may grill them. So decide up front if you want to introduce them to this friend right away or not, because they will grill them. And maybe that's one of your tests. If they can withstand that, then this has potential. But there is a sense of excitement and the newness of that, and anticipation for the future with this other person and what it might bring. And then we're ending here with the Death card. Another major arcana card. I said we were bookended here. This is the end of, it's more about the new beginning piece is what I want to say. The sun coming up over the horizon here, as opposed to the end of old relationships, or perhaps the end of how you used to be in relationships. Maybe you were the one who was always giving, and trying to coax the other person into giving back. You're giving all of yourself, or at least you thought you were in the past. You're breaking those habits. You are no longer that person. This feels a lot different for you than these past relationships may have. You are a totally different person here. You're feeling, this is uncharted sea, right? You're feeling that, and you're recognizing that almost instinctually, which is why it feels right to go to those depths with this person, someplace you never did go in the past, because you didn't feel that sense of connection and that sense of safety and grounding with your past connections. So it's the ending of the way you used to be in relationships, of one phase of your life as far as relationships go, and the beginning of something new and brighter and more exciting. Some uncharted sea. You're sailing off into the sun with the potential of this relationship here. Maybe if they can get past that friend. All right, Pisces. That is what I have for you for the month of November. Pretty active, kind of exciting and fun. A little trepidatious, but enjoy it. Please hit that like button. Please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. And please share and comment below. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you later.